The scores are in. The highlights are ready. Time now for football flights and highlights.
Welcome back to Football Flights and Highlights. That's the Cholla High School band you just heard from. You'll hear much more from them later. Don't forget to watch our Domino's High School sports ticker. That will run on the bottom of your screen any second now.
There it is. I saw it.
It pops up.
All right, well, let's start this party with a 5A matchup and always a big rivalry game. Tucson at Amphi. Jeff, I'm going to let you do the honors.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Let's head on over to Amphi. Start this one up. Panthers deep in Tucson territory. The give is to number 33, Arthur Prisbel III. Oh, wow. He bangs his way in from 1 yard out. Tough running gives the Panthers the early 7-0 lead. Amphi continues to run the ball well. Again in Badger territory. You saw how close they were to the end zone, and boom, more of Prisbel. And once again, the same result. Amphi rolls on to a 33-7 win, much with the appreciation of the ladies of the senior homecoming court. Todd. Now to another big 5A game. Flowing Wells hosting South Point. Lancers on the attack. Danian Gastelman pounds it out from 4 yards. That gives South Point the early 7-0 lead. Flowing Wells trying to get things going through the air. Quarterback Emilio Kiwis hooks up with Joey Kuhn, and he is off 67 yards. But look out! He is dragged from behind. The Lancers defense would stall the drive. Todd, take us to the air.
Oh yes, Jeff, now we boldly go where no other station can go. To the sky with Chopper 13. Semblance number required, batteries not included. We start tonight in Wilcox where the Cowboys hosted Colonial Juarez. And how about this for a play? The Lobos with the block punt. Well done. And wait, I'm being told the Wilcox cheerleaders have a message for us. Oh yes, and by the way, Jeff and I have decided Wilcox is our favorite town in Arizona. We start this one off, Wilcox on the attack. The pass here, well, it's not one, and it's intercepted. Little Cody Cortell with the great play for the Lobos, and I smell a play of the week there. It would lead to this. Tyler Hatch finds Stuart Hatch. Open the hatch. It's a touchdown. Yes, they are related, and they're in the lead, 6-0. But the Cowboys come back. Adam Smith on the carry here for the Cowboys. And right up the gut, he's in. That tied it at 6, but Cox loses their first game of the year, the final 32-19. Now to Benson. They were hosting Tombstone, and we start with an extra point, and the kick is up, and it's good. Why are we showing you that? Well, because they just scored a touchdown, one much like this. Wally Bray for the Bobcats busts it in. Benson leads it 18-0, but Tombstone strikes back. Matt Parks drops back, and he throws one deep into the night. And it's caught. Richard Hummel, and he's gone. 60 yards for the score, but Benson holds off Tombstone the final 33-13. Now we go back to the ground for a big 4A matchup between Palo Verde and Saguaro. Titans trying to bounce back from their first loss of the season. And watch Chris Monaco, the quarterback keeper for the Cougars, and he's in. Saguaro takes a 19-0 lead. But Palo Verde trying to come back. A desperation toss here for Palo Verde, and it is picked off. Saguaro beats Palo Verde to final score 19-0. Jeff.
All right, Ty, we finish our trip around southern Arizona at Sabina with the SaberCats hosted Buena. Second play of the game, it's a flea flicker, and it works. When was the last time you saw one of those? Taylor Gillespie to Zach Baker on the receiving end. 79 yards on the touchdown. Pretty play and a preseason favorite for #1 play of the week. More SaberCats. This time Gillespie goes to Andrew Ray. 30 yards through the air, in for the score. The SaberCats pitch the shutout 28-0. It's their first win in league play. Football flights and highlights done, but that doesn't mean you should go changing the channel. Plenty more to come in overtime.
And that's right. We've got a preview of tomorrow's huge Arizona-Oregon game. Mike Tyson was in the ring tonight as well, hosting Andrew Galata. And who could forget the Cholla band? They've been sitting here very quietly, but they're ready to explode, and we allow them to do so now. Overtime. Next.
Repo Joe is back at Precision Toyota of Tucson. Repo Joe scours the country looking for bank repossessions and lease terminations. Then at select locations, they're sold off direct to the public. And he'll be at Precision Toyota of Tucson this Friday and Saturday. You just pay a $27 transfer fee, then make the payments. Some as low as $89 a month. Repo Joe will sell off over 600 repos and lease terminations this Friday and Saturday only. For more details, check out repojoe.com on the internet and get to Precision Toyota of Tucson, 700 West Wetmore at Auto Mall Drive.
If we want our children prepared for the new economy, we need to make the investment in the classroom we put off for too long. Every dollar raised by Proposition 301 will go to the classroom where it is needed. With this money, we will be able to recruit and retain the teachers our children deserve and reduce class sizes. If you care about children and education like I do, please vote yes on Proposition 301. It's the right thing to do.
Joseph, I'm not going to tell you again. I want you to pick up your things and get ready to go. Honey, we've had our fun, but now we have got to go. I know you want to stay, sweetheart, but we can't always have what we want.
I'm not going.
Apache Gold Casino Resort with a new championship golf course and so much more. A weekend may not be enough. Call today about our golf packages starting at just $69.
Let's work together. Come on, let's work together. Because together we will stand. Every boy, girl, woman, and a man. Well, now make someone happy, make someone smile. Let's all work together and make life worthwhile. Let's work together. Come on, let's work together.
Let's fish.
Let's do it.
The Lexus RX 300. Unlike other sport utility vehicles, it's the first luxury SUV that doesn't ride like a truck.
We're out of here.
Yeah. What?
The RX 300 at Lexus of Tucson.
And now, News 13 Sports goes overtime.
Welcome back as we now go overtime. So much high school football to get to. We left out one game, but oh, what a game it was.
How could we forget? I don't understand how we forget the big game, and when we talk big game, we talk Mike Shore. Oh yes, Mike Shore on the scene. Mike, what a game for you. Mountain View 5-1 versus Pueblo 5-1. Give us the details.
Well, Todd, earlier tonight we talked about this being the crossroads. Well, if it was the crossroads, it was right out of the movie Stand By Me. Train! It was a route. Roll it, Darsky. Let's go right to it. This one time at band camp, Mountain View runs the veer. Everybody carries it. 3 different back score, including Colby Myers. It was a rout early. Third quarter, Ronnie Ventura, oopie, Jason Wade. Touchdown Mountain Lions, 30-0. It got even uglier. She's pretty, but the game got uglier. Next series, watch Tyler Stamp. Blocks the punt, gobbles up the football, give him 6. It's 37-0. As for the veer, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Come on down, Benny Brown. Benny Brown, he would score also. Mountain View went to 6-1, pancaking Pueblo 50-0.
We definitely didn't expect this, but we played it all, gave it our all, and just turned it on. We knew we had to come in their house and mess them up.
We got a great team on our hands, and we're gonna go far this year. We're gonna go really far.
Mountain View roars. Props to Benny Brown, Jason Wade, and the rest of the 6-1 Mountain Lions. They win their 8th in a row on the road, 11th in a row in conference, and they want Sunnyside.
All right, Mike, I think many people expected Mountain View to win, but 50-0, well, no one expected that, I'm sure. Thanks, Mike. We'll see you next week.
Let's switch gears now and talk Arizona football. Oh, what a game they have tomorrow. Venturing up to Eugene to take on the Ducks, a place they haven't won at since 1986. In fact, Oregon hasn't lost at home in their last 18 games. That streak covers 3 years. The winner will remain undefeated in the Pac-10 and have the inside track to the Rose Bowl with 4 games left to play. Arizona hasn't won, as I said, since 1986, but that doesn't seem to faze this year's group of Wildcats.
About no stadium, you know, it's just a place where you play. You got to play between the lines, and if they're trying to use that as an advantage point, it's an advantage because evidently it has to be an advantage. That's why they won so many games. But my approach to it is that it's just a football stadium, and we're going there to do what we're taught to do. We're going there with the mindset that we're going there and trying to win.
So it's the Cats and Ducks tomorrow night from Autzen Stadium. Kickoff is set for 7:15. Oregon, a 9-point favorite. Todd.
Very impressive team here at the University of Arizona. They entered tonight having won 14 of their last 15 games, hosting Washington, and the Wildcats looking good. Aaron Sebas with the kill. Put a spike in it. Monster kill there. Arizona would win the first set. Now in the second, the Cats set up Jill Talbot. Kill me. Wildcats cruise 15-1, 15-5, 15-3. That's a spanking. Now we go to boxing. Mike Tyson taking on Andrew Golota, one of the biggest fights of the year. 2 bad boys going at it, and Mike Tyson jumped all over Golota. First round, and watch Tyson here with a right hook. Dropping Golota. Down he goes. Tyson wasn't done in the first round. More pain. A lot of blood there from Golota. Tyson really putting a whomping on him. And in fact, in the third round, Golota refused to come out. His trainer says, please go in. He says, no, I'm done. I quit. The crowd doesn't like it. There's beer and looks like some red Kool-Aid on him. Mike Tyson beats Andrew Golota. The circus continues in the heavyweight division. Jeff, I'm out of breath. I'm done.
And that does it for us. We are done. We leave you now with the sights and sounds of Cholla High School Band. Have a good night.
1, 2,
We dare you, announcing the Dare to Compare Mercury sales event. Check out Mercury Grand Marquis GS. Over 2,000 less than LeSabre Custom SE, with the only V8 and the largest trunk in its class, plus the government's highest 5-star safety test rating.
Right now, the roomy